Hi, Miss Vilagati. So today I want us to simplify expressions by first removing brackets. So we'll be looking at simplifying Okay, so simplifying expressions by first removing brackets. Let us have some examples. Example 1. Let us go to the first one, where we're gonna have 2, say, into 2x plus 4, maybe plus 6. What we're going to do here, we should know that what is outside the bracket has the power to multiply each and every term that is found inside the brackets. So it means we are going to have 2 times 2x. We put back the plus sign, plus, again we go back to 2, we multiply that 2 by a 4. Then we work that out to have, say, not sure if you guys will be able to see everything here. Seemingly okay. Trying. I want you guys to see everything here. You should see everything. You shouldn't miss anything. So when we say 2 times 2x, our answer is going to be 4x plus, then we say 2 times 4 is an 8. Oh, I'm sorry. Remember, we have a plus 6, which is this one, which I had forgotten. So we put it back. We are removing the brackets first. We bring back the positive 6 at the end. That one has nothing to do with the brackets because it is just the term outside and it is far away from the brackets. Now, when we say we are supposed to simplify, we go to our solution and look for like terms. Where we see like terms, we group them together and we simplify. So we don't have a term which is the same as 4x, so 4x will not be affected. But when we have an 8 and a 6, these two are like terms, so we have to work them together. So 8 plus a 6 gives us a plus 14. So we have collected our like terms and we have simplified this expression. Let us look at another example. Example 2. Let's say plus x. Okay, again, what is outside the bracket is going to multiply every term that is inside the bracket. But now, outside the bracket, we've got a negative sign. A negative sign simply says if you have a sign that is inside the bracket, then that sign must change. Now let us look at our term. The first term inside the bracket is x. X is positive. Remember, if you don't see a sign next to a number or next to a letter, then automatically it simply says that that number or that letter is positive. So it means that now we are having a positive x. This positive x should change to be a negative sign, because we are saying that a sign inside the bracket should be changed by the sign that is negative outside the bracket. So we're going to multiply 3 times the x. But our answer should give us a negative because the x had a positive sign, and we expect that sign to change to be a negative. So we have a negative. Then we'll go like times 3, which will be 3x. We have a minus sign, which is going to change automatically to be a positive sign. Then we multiply 3 times 3, which is going to give us a 9. Then we put back plus an x. Now, collecting like terms, we have negative 3x together with positive x, which is plus x, plus 9. Now we have collected our like terms. We have to work them out and simplify. Negative 3x plus x. I know our learners have got a problem with directed numbers. I normally say if you have 3 of the negatives, that is 3 of the negative x, then you've got only 1 of positive x. The positive and the minus is going to cancel. What remains? You remain with only 2 of the negatives. Remember, we are talking about negatives of the x. So it means you remain with 2 negative x. Then you bring back plus 9. Hope that one is clear. Then maybe one last. Is it one last? No. It's second last. Let us look at this one. So we have x into 2xy minus 4y. So it means that, again, what is outside is going to multiply everything that is inside. Let us start with multiplying the first term. Okay. The first term inside the bracket is 2xy, and we are multiplying using a letter. Now, can I remind you guys that if a letter is not given with any power, then automatically that letter is in power 1. And can I remind you of something else? Multiplying powers of the same base, you simply add indices. So it means that here we've got x to the power 1, and here we've got x to the power 1. So when we say x multiplying 2xy, it means we're going to have 2, then we have x. Now, power 1 here, power 1 here. When we add those two powers, they're going to give us x to the power 2. We bring back y. We go to the second term now. X is multiplying 4y. That one is clearly known that it will be 4xy. Then we subtract 3xy. We need to collect like terms here. When we are collecting like terms, we're going to say 2x. Then you look for the other terms. Is there any way where you see like term, which is a like term to 2x power 2y? Then if no, you continue. Then you have 4xy. We have 3xy. Those two are like terms. So you are supposed to add them together. 2xy has no like term, so we write it back. Then we go, we've got 4 of the xy, 3 of the xy. It means all those are negative. So it means that you've got 4 of the negatives together with 3 of the negatives. Look at this. There is no positive sign. So it means nothing is going to cancel each other here. So it means you remain with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it means all of this is going to give you 7 of the negatives. So it means you'll have minus 7 of what? Of the x and y. So we have simplified this expression. Now, I think let us stop here. Maybe let me give you some exercises. Remember, in mathematics, you learn, you write. So let me just give you at least 3 problems where you are supposed to simplify the following. Simplify the following expressions. Okay, so A will be 4 minus 2, then into 3A minus 5 plus 8A. Maybe B is going to be 3P power 2. Okay, 3 power 2 Q into PQ minus 5Q. Then C will come as let me see, I'm checking on something here. Will come as 2Q all into 2P power 2Q minus 7 minus 2Q. So can you try those and see if you can come up with something? Thank you guys for listening. Hope you understood. I'm sorry for the camera.